Hello everyone. In this video I want to show you how can you create maybe semi-custom profile dashboard using Oxygen Builder. So here in my Sublime text editor I do have function named getUserData with one parameter, which is user info. You can see right here, and then I have a switch statement stating the different cases with which I will want the data to be outputted within the Oxygen Builder. So in this case I do have user first name, then I have the user role, and then I have the user profile picture. If I want something else, I can easily go to the database. In my case I'm using a software named Table Plus, which is I don't know actually the pricing, so we're gonna check it out now. We're gonna go to tableplus.com. It's a very useful software though, I love it. So 59 bucks per year for a single computer. Oh, it's actually a perpetual lifetime license. Okay. So you might consider, if you don't want to pay any money about software, you can use it. You can use Adminer PHP, which is a really cool single file database manager, which is really nice. I love it. Also, I think I have it somewhere on my server, and also you can use something for Mac named SQL Pro, which is again very nice software. I love it very much, but the problem is that on the newest versions it crashes very much and it doesn't work nice, and also it doesn't have a pro version. If there is a pro version with the SQL Pro, I will probably buy, and I will probably support the guy who is actually maintaining the software because it's great. Okay, enough talking. One of the features I love in Table Plus is the ability to have different tabs for the different tables opened. So we're going to go to the OP user meta, and in the user meta, here we have our meta key. So if we have that meta key, so for example, I want to get the nickname. So we're going to get the nickname, and we're going to go here to that, and we're going to the switch, and we're going to add a new case. So let's add a case which is going to be the nickname, and then we're going to have to add the value to the return data. So let's type user nickname. Okay, but this is not enough. We need to go here to the top of the function and then write our query to the database. So we need to say, hey, I want this user nickname to return to me get user meta, and then we have to pass the user ID. Whereas the user ID is this, I'm getting the user ID with the function get current user ID. Okay, and then we're gonna say I want this to be the nickname. So here is the meta key, which the meta key we saw right here. So these are the meta keys. If you're using what was the name, Table Plus, you can go ahead and here you can add different words or letters, so you can get an idea what you got in your database. So for example, if we type like a picture, nope, nothing, maybe image, we got agent image. So if we type agent image in our Sublime text here, we're gonna get the agent image. The same applies for the get post meta. So if you type, so for example, I got properties here in my database. So if I type for the meta key listing type or something with property, let's say property, you see I'll get all the property details related to this meta key. Now, one thing to consider, if you're using advanced custom fields, you're gonna see such things. So you got property floor, and then you got the reference to the field, which is again property floor. This is for reference for the advanced custom fields. If you don't use advanced custom fields, and if you use MetaBox, you will not see such thing, because MetaBox works in a different way, much cleaner way. Okay, so let's continue to the function. We have nickname, and then we want to type this parameter to be true. If you want to know more about this parameter, you can easily go copy the function and then go with Google and find out what this means. So it's very important for you to learn to read the documentation. This is crucial to web development. And as you can see here, for the last attribute, you got for the last parameter, you got single, uh, which is this is boolean, which actually returns true or false, whether this is single value or not. So we're going to receive a single value from this. So this is going to be true. Okay. And then we got the user nickname. The user nickname is here. So basically what this does, we're defining here our return data. And we're saying for each of the cases for the user info, we're going to return the data, which is here. So basically we're going to get this function now. So we're going to save this. And let me see if this has uploaded. Okay, this is uploaded. We're gonna go to our file. In my case, I created a template, but it doesn't matter how you're gonna create that. What matters the most is the thing I'm gonna show you now. So if you go to, for example, this is heading element, as you can see on the left. This is the heading element. So if you go and actually delete that, and then go and hit the insert data button on the top of your window, you will get prompted with the insert dynamic data, and you want to choose on the advanced PHP function return value. So once you click that, you can write the function name, and then you can add the function arguments separated by comma. In our case, we do not have comma, so we can go and pick our case, our parameter, which is going to be nickname. So let us pick the nickname, and let's click insert. Let's click done. Oops, we got a problem. Yeah, that's cool. We're gonna learn now how to debug a problem. So let me save that. Okay, so we need to go check out the logs. So we're gonna go here, reload the logs. Very important for you to know the logs. You need the error log. That's very important. So I cannot read that here, but yeah, I'm gonna get it here. Open new file, and then let's see, we got parser, return data variable, blah 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 blah. What is the problem with you? PHP parser syntax error, expected to return data. What? I do have the return data, bro. Syntax error. Oh, but no. Oh, you see how dumb, man. How can I be that stupid? Yeah, do not forget to add. Yep. Very important. Just well, when you do copy paste or when you do, be careful, because this can break your website, and yeah, not a very cool feeling. So, yep. Two very important things: read your error logs and be careful with the syntax. This is crucial to everything you do, especially when you do web development. So now let me see what we got. We got get user data argument nickname. So let me hit save, and as you can see, we got the nickname. Yep. So let me check the front end whether it is working or not. So yep, this is working. Great, correct. So I can delete the other thing. So yeah, same applies for everything else. So if you want to go and get the key, so let me do something else, just for example. So agent image is probably empty and I won't be able to get any agent image, but why not? Let me upload something. So I'm gonna go to freepik.com and yeah, and I'm gonna get something here. Oh man, that's scary. No, maybe some nice guy. No, web developer. I wanna put a web developer there. And yeah, these guys like me, I got the same pulse, which is, don't do that. Like, your back is gonna hurt so much. So yeah, do not do that. If you want to be healthy, like do some exercises, do something, be proactive. Because if you're like me, that's very bad. Do not be like me. Okay, so we're gonna get this image. So let me show you my know-how. This is very important for you to do it this way, because this way your websites will be much faster if you do this image import like this. Okay, so we're gonna go to scourge.app and we're gonna push that image there, and we're gonna resize because we do not need 2000 pixels, and we're gonna go like with 800. That's pretty much enough. And as you can see the difference, it's 95% smaller. We got 47 kilobytes, and we're gonna download that and just type web developer. Yeah, okay, web developer, that's enough for test. Okay, and we're gonna go here. Actually, we're gonna go to the profile. We're gonna testing. This is the profile we're gonna testing, and yeah. So let me upload this image. Come on, come on. Okay, we're gonna upload that image. Yep, having that here, done. Great. So we do have the image. If we go to the database and recheck now, agent image, show me everything. Why? Let me get the user ID. So this is user ID 27. So we're gonna go to oh, this is post meta. Man, oh no, this is user meta. Holy. We're gonna go to the user ID and just type 27. So agent image is empty. But I just I never hit update user. Man, crazy stuff happening here. Okay, we got the ID. So meta value ID. Great. What we could do now, we got the ID. What we could do now is going here and just type new case. So here it's gonna be the case agent image, right? And we'll type the colon this time. And now we got the return data to be user. No, it's gonna be just agent image. Okay, and we're gonna copy that. We're gonna go back to top, and we're gonna type a new function, which is gonna be agent image equal to get user meta, and we're gonna type the user ID. Oops, nope. User ID. We're gonna type here the correct meta, and we're gonna type here that this is a single return value. Right. So I guess that is done. So we're gonna get again the name of the function, and then we're gonna go to that again. So we're gonna add new image. Hello image, my old friend, and I'm gonna add you to Oxygen again. We're gonna go to data, and then we're gonna go to PHP return value, type the function name, then we're gonna go ahead and type the argument insert, and we should have the image correctly. So if we go now here and refresh the page, we should, nope, we do not. Um, what in the world happened? Why? Let me inspect the element just to see. Oh, yeah, this expect the source. So we're gonna copy this guy, and we're gonna go to the media library and just. We cannot use data for the media library. Oh, okay, that's a problem. So we should do something different then. We should go to the advanced custom fields, and probably on a larger window, just to distinguish all of the information we got. Yep, so we're gonna go to advanced custom fields, and we're gonna go to the actual field. So this is real estate agent additional information in my case, and we're gonna go to the field which is this agent image. So as for the agent image, we're gonna go here and just, this is image file, and the return format should be image URL. So we should click the image URL and then go ahead and update the field. Now, once you do this, you will most likely get nothing. Okay, we probably have to switch back to image URL and then paste the function once again. And if we try to refresh, probably because we have to resave. I guess, I'm not entirely sure. So we're gonna go. Then again, we're gonna go to the users, to the one we need to actually update, and we're gonna go ahead and re-upload the picture, because now probably it doesn't. It needs to change the value on the database, but it does not change the value. Well, that is not very cool. Crazy. Maybe the function will. Nope. But I changed it. No, it's the image URL. It is the image URL, and it's the agent image. Crazy. Okay, so let me think for. So how can we get the ID here without the need to select anything? Oh, come on, I want to type in here. Really? Dude? Yeah. Most likely. I made a function again. Page return value, and that's gonna be, yeah, get user, what was the function name? Get user data, and yeah, agent image. Okay, so probably this isn't the correct way for us to do it, which is great because now we're going to discover a new way to actually get the information for that function using advanced custom fields. So we're going to go and search for get field. Probably it was get field ACF. So we're going to go and get fields and get field selector is the field name. So let me go here and just type agent image source, which is going to be the function get field with the first argument, which is going to be the field name, and I forgot the field name, so I'm gonna go again to the custom field, and the field name is agent image. Great, agent image. And then for the second argument parameter, yeah, this is a parameter. This is the post ID. In our case, it's gonna be user ID. So we're gonna type in user ID. And is there a third parameter, the format value? Whether to apply formatting logic. Default is true. I do not know, so I'm going to leave it true for now. And what I'll do here, I'm going to change the function to this. Saving that, going to refresh just to see what I got, and the source is a noun. So we're going to go to Oxygen, and what we could do the best is we're going to go to that function, and we're going to go here, we're going to actually duplicate that, so duplicate that, and then let me paste that so I can get the info. Is it going to output the info? Nope, nothing, empty. Get field ACF of a user. Retrieving a field, yeah, get field with the user. So in our case, this is user 1. You see why I do not want to use advanced custom fields, because I have a problem. Okay, so we're gonna use some other function, which was get attachment source or something like this. I am not entirely sure. So get attachment URL. So we're gonna go ahead and use that would be get attachment URL, or I saw this, that would be get attachment image source, which is could be our better our way to go. So we do have the attachment ID, so we're gonna go here and just quickly paste that function here, and we're gonna create another one. So let's say these are test ones. So testing how do we get the image, right? So we're gonna go here, write new function, which is gonna be agent image source. Nope, it's already taken. But what we could do, we're gonna just comment out this one, and we're gonna go with the function that will be get attachment image at source, and then what was the parameter again? Attachment ID, and we do have the ID, which is this is the ID, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna get this attachment ID, and size, nope, icon, so that should be it. We're gonna go here, here. Let me resave. Let me go here, refresh. Array. Okay, so probably if I go with the first value, that could do the trick. Yep, this does the trick. So we probably want to go and say we want this to be large because we want to get the full size, of course. Why should we bother not to get the full size? And we can go with an oxygen builder and delete that another heading we just created because we do not need this output anymore, and just go and refresh the page and we should get the image. As you can see, we do have the image now of the user, which is great. Now this concludes this lesson to an end. If you could say this is a lesson, this was a buggy tutorial full of bugs and you probably didn't learn anything useful, but yeah, if you find this useful, I hope you enjoy, I hope you learned something. Enjoy and see you in the next one if there is such. I am not entirely sure if I will continue with this because I suck very much at this. See you guys in another video. Bye.